Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our next 2014 California Wrestling Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Corky Napier. His presenters are his sons, Mr. Mark Napier and Mr. Jason Napier. Corky Napier attended Madera High School, Fresno City College, and Fresno State. He was an assistant coach from 1972 to 1976 at Madera High, where the JV record was 55-5. He was head coach at University High School in San Diego from 1976 to 1980, where the team's record was 33-3. While there, he coached one state champion and 3 CIF champions. He then went on to become the head wrestling coach at Madera High School from 1980 to 2004. He accumulated 208 wins in the Central Section and 10 team championships. He was a 6-time League Coach of the Year. He coached CIF champions in 1990 and runners-up in 1992, 85, and 1991. Corky also coached 6 state and 28 CIF individual champions. One of Corky's best teams finished second in the state in 1984. His overall coaching record, 314 wins and 48 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, inducted into the 2014 California Wrestling Hall of Fame, Mr. Corky Napier.
Isn't it nice to have friends? Is this thing on? Okay. Oh, there it is. Hey, wait a second, it starts at 8 seconds. Actually, my name is Wayne Corky Napier, and in the famous words of, what's his name, Phil from Duck Dynasty, I am happy to be here. All right, so somebody doesn't watch Duck Dynasty. I can't believe it. I know this is a little bit like the Academy Awards, and so I know there's a lot of congratulations that need to be had or done, and so obviously I want to make sure to congratulate all the recipients, past and present. Don't worry, Kent, we'll get after you later. You know, honestly, the work that all these people have, the recipients this evening have done nothing more than made my teams better because of their hard work, and I had to do that much or more just to keep up with these guys. So I thank you guys a lot. All right, the Hall of Fame Committee, thank you very much. I got this announcement on my birthday this past November, and I thought, oh, that's a pretty neat birthday present. Now, there's 6 people that I have to mention, and starting off with a guy named Max Birch. He was the junior varsity wrestling coach at Madera High School in 1963, and he later on went up to Shasta County and area and did a great job of coaching wrestling up there. Next is Coach Vernon Brooks, which you'll hear from, you'll hear from his son later on this evening. And he was our varsity coach when I was a freshman and sophomore in high school. And I have to thank him. And Brad, the reason why I've really got to thank him is because I was so bad. The only reason why he kept me around is because my older brother was a good wrestler. Otherwise, he would have cut me from the team. And that's the words that he told me. Coach Al Kitty. Al Kitty was no less of a taskmaster than was Coach Brooks, and both those guys are a couple of Okies. I mean, 100% Okie. And anyway, but you know, honestly, Coach Kitty instilled a lot of not only enthusiasm, but you could almost believe that you could walk on water. Heard that one before? Yeah. Well, that's kind of where it came from. Coach Kitty also was the person who taught me how to be a leg wrestler and was able to prepare me to go to wrestle in college. Coach Bill Music. Boy, Bill Music is not only my wrestling coach at Fresno City College, but I can't believe how many people he has saved during his tenure at Fresno City and elsewhere. And I see a couple of people shaking their heads, and it's the truth. And I certainly wouldn't be up here today if it hadn't been for Bill Music keeping me in school. So, Coach, Dick Francis at Fresno State. gave me the opportunity to continue wrestling in college, and you know, wrestling was fun. It was a lot of fun, and you know, it was great. Road trips. First time I ever rode an airplane. Well, I came from Madeira. Come on, you know. We don't even have an airport there. Well, we do have an airport. Last but not least is a gentleman by the name of Roy Spomer, whom his son wrestled for me from 1972 to 1976 at Madeira High School. And Roy just loved wrestling. He was a baseball player, but we converted him, and he became actually a very much of a mentor of mine. And besides that, him and his lovely wife Maria kind of took me under their wing. What's the other word for it? Adopted me? Well, I was the lucky one on that deal. And by the way, you know, all 6 of those people are in the California State Wrestling Hall of Fame. Every one of those people. So obviously I had some awfully big shoes to fill. Hopefully I made my coaches proud, because those were big shoes. They still are. Am I getting close? I still got 20 seconds. You know, I didn't do 46 years, but my beautiful wife of 42 years has supported me like no one else could. And my whole family. And here's my family right here. There's 4 tables, and this is great. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the only thing I can say now is, you know something? Thank God for wrestling. God bless America. And you know something? I know I made my mom proud. And these guys weren't bad either, by the way.
Once again, Mr. Corky Napier.